welcome back to Keto Mix Chick. I'm Stephanie, and today is a Sunday, January 9th, 2022, the ninth day of the BBB&E challenge. That's the bacon, butter, beef, and egg challenge. And so it's Sunday morning, and I'm off from work today, so I can kind of show you what I'm eating live. First, I'm starting off with a coffee. Well, first, I started off this morning. I live streamed church. I didn't go into church today. And while I was in my bedroom, I made me an electrolyte water. And I used this. Uh, this is the electrodops made by Keto-Chow. And you also see me use the LMNT, and you'll find when you do keto that there are a lot of different product options out there. And so Keto-Chow is just one of them. They make electrolyte drops. They also make a meal replacement shake. So I had a bottle of water with this in it. Then I've made me a butter coffee. I don't know if you can see, but it's all foamy. So it's just coffee, plain coffee and water with a tablespoon of butter in it. And when you do your coffees and you add your oils or you add your butter, you want to make sure you emulsify it so you're not just drinking a coffee with an oil slick on top. You want to make sure you blend it either in a blender or a Ninja, or in my case, I use my frother. That's why I have that like foamy top to it, which I love. It tastes like salty coffee. It's basically salty coffee. The butter kind of acts like your cream. So it's like a coffee with no cream. I mean, with no sugar and cream. It's tasty. Then, the following Sunday, I boiled 18 eggs to use throughout the week. And it's the end of the week, and boiled eggs only last 7 days. So I need to get rid of the rest of the boiled eggs. I had 7 eggs left. So I decided to make deviled eggs in order to get rid of them. So that's what I'm going to have and eat on for my breakfast and lunch. It's around noon. So it's kind of like brunch. And these are my deviled eggs. And there's 13 because one of the halves broke and I just threw that one away. And so all I did for my deviled eggs was I pulled out the yolks, and in my yolks, all I put was a Grey Poupon country mustard and a little bit of salt, because I didn't want to put too much salt because I knew I was going to put bacon on top. So, and the bacon adds some salt. So typically in my deviled eggs, I'd put the mustard and some mayonnaise, but since we're not having any mayonnaise, I just added a little bit of water to get it to the consistency to where I could, I take a plastic bag and I piped it into the eggs. Then I made 5 slices of bacon, but they were really skinny and small. And then I cooked that and I broke those into pieces on top. So we have 13 deviled eggs halves, and that is what I'm going to have for breakfast. I was intending on spending the day in the house, but I need some more eggs and I need some rosemary for the lamb I'm cooking tonight. So unfortunately, I do have to go out and run errands, but that's about it. That's all I have to do today, and then I'll be home. Hey, so I am back from running errands, and today I went to the Publix, which I know is a more expensive grocery store, so I don't typically do my grocery shopping there. I only go there for a few items because I love the atmosphere and I love the customer service. While I was there, I did go to the meat department to check the prices of the meat out, and they were high. But I picked up a little package of fajita meat, and I asked the representative if they ever discount their meat, and they said that they don't. So I would not recommend going there for discounted meat. I picked up the other items that I went there for, which were the eggs and the rosemary. And I got out of there and headed back home. So, on to my great news. My great news is today is a Sunday, and I said that I would do my weigh-ins on Sunday. So I've been doing the challenge for 9 days now because it's the ninth day, and I weighed in this morning, and I have great news. The great news is I've lost 6 pounds. That's right. This has not been all for nothing, folks. I've lost 6 pounds and I'm super excited, and that's motivating me to keep the BB&E challenge going for next week too. So that's impressive. But I'm also going to be doing another check, which I plan on doing a how-to of at the end of this video, which is how to use the Keto-Mojo monitor to test your ketones. Now, at the beginning of this, I did not take a baseline because I forgot I had the monitor and I didn't think about it. But today I thought about it. I would like to know how much ketones I have in my blood. So I will be including a video in here about how to utilize the ketone monitor. But I want to tell you about what I'm eating, the last thing I'm eating for today. And I'm super excited about it because it's my first time making it. And it is a full rack of lamb. This is it right here. This is my first time making it. I made it in the oven. I put rosemary, garlic, and salt and a little bit of olive oil, and I made like a paste, and I put it on the lamb and I let it sit in the fridge for a little while. Then I took it out and I covered the bones with foil, and then I put it in the oven and I roasted it. And it's my first time doing a full rack of lamb, so I'm super impressed. And so tonight I will be eating half of this lamb. And that will be hopefully the last thing I eat for the evening. So if you stick to the challenge, you'll see results. I don't know if my weight loss is mostly water weight or mostly fat, but when you switch to keto and you do such a low carb diet like the BB&E challenge, you're switching your body over from being a carbohydrate, sugar burning body to being a fat burning body. You're forcing your body to use fat for energy instead of carbs and sugars. That's why keto works, folks. And so hang in there and I will keep you up to date on what I'm doing. Like and subscribe to my videos. And to all who have already done that, thank you, thank you, thank you. As promised, the how-to video on how to use the Keto-Mojo to test for ketones. So, you do not need a ketone monitor in order to do keto. But if you like to know what your ketones are, you can do so with a ketone monitor. If for whatever reason you think you're not in ketosis, or you'd like to get stats, or you're just curious, or in my case, you like gadgets, you could get this Keto-Mojo monitor. And I have the link below. If you would like to purchase one yourself, just go into the description and press on the Keto-Mojo link and it will take you right to it. It's somewhere between $45 and $50. And it comes with the monitor. I believe it comes with some alcohol pads, even though this is something that I had gotten for myself. It comes with some lancets. It comes with a lance. And it comes with also a glucose test strips for somebody who might want to monitor their glucose. But we're not going to be using these, so I'll put that aside. And then it comes with the ketone test strips. So I'm going to test my ketones because I'm curious once a week on Sunday, like I'm going to do my weigh-ins, and I'm going to show you how this works. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get your lancet set up, and this number is based on how deep you want the lance to go. I set it on 4 because I noticed on the lower settings I just didn't get like enough blood. So I set mine on 4. And then you take the cap off and you put one of these lancets in, like so. Take the top off, you just twist it off and place the cap back on. Now, I always thought this does hurt, but just not, it doesn't want to go back on. There it goes. Twist it back on. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and open the strip and take it out so everything will go fast. This is the little strip, and you got your monitor, you got your strip, you got your lancet all set up. Now for the alcohol pad, take the alcohol pad and clean the area you want to prick. So I'm going to do this finger here. So I'm just going to clean it off. Then you get your lancet, let it dry a little bit. Okay, then you're going to stick your strip into the top of the Keto-Mojo like so. And it causes the Keto-Mojo to kick on. And it kicks on, and it has the date and time. I think the time is wrong on here, but I'm sure it has an app also. So I'm sure it can go in the app and correct the time. But it recognizes what type of strip you put in there, that it's a ketone strip instead of a glucose strip. You press this up against your finger and you press the little button, and it does sting, and then you get blood. Yeesh. And you're supposed to wipe the first bit of blood off and then use the second gush of blood that comes out. And I always have a hard time with the blood coming out. That's why I have it on the 4 deep. Squeeze it a little bit, because you got to get enough to fill the little meter strip. There we go. We filled the little meter, and it does a little countdown before it tells us what the amount is. And I'm at 0.4. I'm kind of disappointed. That's good, but I'm kind of disappointed. I thought it would be way higher. I'm gonna put a picture of the chart so you can see what the different levels are. But that is how you use the Keto-Mojo to test. And like I said, click the link below if you want to purchase one for yourself. It is a helpful tool, but like I said, it's not necessary. So that's the Keto-Mojo. That's a wrap for day 9 of the BB&E challenge. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe.